Hey YouTube, it's your Gossip Guru here with,
Hey, hey everyone, it's Andrew here.
and we are doing another segment of our relationship show that will be named very soon.
We'll figure out a name eventually. We're still in the works. We're getting our marketing team ready. We're talking with several source groups, and we're talking to a lot of focus groups and stuff like that. So we're working on the name, but we'll figure it out. Actually, if you have any suggestions, throw it out there. We'd be interested to know. So, with that said,
We got ourselves a question to answer.
mhm,
So I'm going to read it right now. It's from, sorry if I pronounce it wrong, it's from
it looks like
Petri.
Petry 87, Petry 87.
So thank you for your submission.
Mm.
And here it is. It says, I have this girl that I really like, and we dated once before, but broke up, and we hang out all the time, and we have gone swimming several times already. She told me I'm the only guy she feels comfortable wearing a swimsuit around, and she wants to hang out with me on all my days off. Does this mean she might still like me?
I'll let you take this one first.
Well, we have a few things missing from the question, like in regard to how long you guys dated before and how long ago you did break up, but that's no biggie. Based on what I read, I would say that she's built some sense of comfort from being around you. I don't know how long you dated before, but
3 days.
girls can definitely be insecure when it comes to wearing a bathing suit. And so I'd say the fact that she is comfortable wearing that around you obviously means that there's a sense of comfort there. But you guys did date before, and maybe she also just got used to being around you, and it's hard to break that bond. That's my initial reaction. Maybe there's just an overall sense of comfort, but what are you thinking?
Well, see, this is difficult, but I have an easy answer for you. See, someone I work with is having a similar issue, kind of. Obviously, the details are a little tweaked. And he came to me and he asked me the question, and he asked what I think he should do. And in situations like this, she is correct in saying that females can get attached to people, and they can very much see, even if they're not dating you, they can still see you as someone they want to hang with and be very close with. It's kind of odd because what can happen is, and this isn't always the case, but when guys have a relationship end between a girl, the guys tend to distance themselves, but the girls are still okay with being friends. That's not 100% always the case. Not 100%. But for a good amount of time it is. So there may be a chance that she is still hanging on to you as a friend because she's comfortable with you. Um, or two, she might be just messing with your head. She might be thinking that, you're a guy, you like her. She feels like she's in a position of power, for lack of a better term. So that could be a situation. But this is really the easy answer to your question. Ask her. Lay it out on the line. Just say this. Hey, listen. Is there still some kind of feelings here between the two of us, or are we just going to be friends? I just want to know so that I don't get the wrong impression. Being straightforward and upfront and honest is always the best way of going with things. Don't get emotional, don't get upset, don't get overly aggressive or anything like that. And that goes for anyone when you're dealing with a situation like this. You just say upfront and say, hey, I'm just wondering, I don't know if I'm getting mixed signals here, but I mean, do you want to be just friends or do you want to be something more? So that's my advice.
That's what I was going to say. Since you guys obviously are at least friends and you're seeing each other as often as you are, it sounds like it would be a safe and not awkward approach to just flat out say it to her. I mean, you sound like you still have an interest in her. She may still have an interest in you. I think you just need to clear the air between the two of you and separate whether or not it's a friendship or if it's going to be more than that again.
Well, here's the interesting thing. He says that they dated. Dated doesn't necessarily mean they were boyfriend and girlfriend. You can date someone and not be in a relationship.
Some people refer to the relationship as dating. It's kind of dependent on the individual.
Yeah, I think younger people see dating as a relationship, or older, like 18 and older, see dating as just going out to eat. But no, that's really the thing to go at. And, you know, it harks back also to what we kind of talked about in the previous video with how old you are and how that reflects how you should approach a relationship and asking people out. Your age wasn't given, but let's just say hypothetically you're within the age range of 15 to 18. The best thing to do is, if you're unsure and you're not, and you don't want to go up and just be direct, you kind of want to stay, you know, a little bit more low-key, just play it by ear. See what happens. For all you know, she may not be interested now, but maybe she'll be interested in a couple years, or maybe a couple months. It's not something that you would badger the girl about and say, like, hey, you're interested in me, like, every week. But, like, you know, if she's not interested in you now, you don't know. Maybe the seeds can be planted now, and later on, when you guys are older, maybe a little bit more mature, it may work out. Now, if you are an older individual and she's older, let's say 18 to 22, let's just take a random age, that's where you have to be more upfront and direct and say, like, hey, what's the deal? You know, I'm getting some signals for you. Are these legit, or is this just, you know, do you just want to be friends? But I mean, that's really the best way to approach things, is just be upfront about it. It seems like you guys are really good friends, so I'm sure she'd be understanding if there was a miscommunication, for lack of a better term.
No one wants to be led on in this situation, so if you're unsure, wait until you feel totally ready, but definitely talk to her, because we don't want anyone's feelings to be hurt, and I don't want it to be a case where you'd be led on. I don't think she's leading you on. I think she's comfortable, but you need to, I'd say sooner than later, get clarity.
You know, the other thing is if you dated once before. Oh, well, they said they dated once before but broke up, so I guess it was a relationship. The question is why you broke up. And you don't...
How recently, too.
No, yeah, and the thing is you don't have to say it online, because you don't need to. We don't need to know that. But you as an individual can look at why you broke up and see as why that could be a reason on how she feels now, as opposed to your relationship. And allow me to explain. If you broke up because you felt as though she's too young to be in a relationship, then you can wait and see if it works out if you're older. If you broke up because maybe she had a death in the family, or if someone's sick and she just can't deal with the relationship right now, then you can wait. But if you guys broke up because you fought all the time, or if you broke up because maybe she was interested in another guy, or, well, it doesn't seem like that, or maybe, I don't know, I can't pick up a random reason why people would break up.
She could have been unfaithful.
Maybe. Whatever the reason may be, look at why you guys aren't together and see how that reflects on your decision to whether or not you guys are more than friends or just friends. Because it's always interesting to see people that go out together and then they break up and then they get back together, because it's always interesting why they broke up in the first place. So, I mean, we never had that happen to us in any situation or form. I had some friends that did that. I have some friend that does that like every 3 weeks, but that's also something to think about. So, you know, we've been rambling on for a bit. I guess our short and sweet answer is just ask her. From what it seems like here, I think she sees you more as a friend. That's just my opinion. I think she's laying it down pretty simply that, you know, she's comfortable with you. Comfortable is a word that you use with friends. Comfortable wearing a swimsuit is still a word that you say about friends. And she wants to hang out with you a lot, which is a good thing, but friends like to hang out a lot too. I mean, back when I was before college, I would hang out with my friends all the time, whether it's my male friends or my female friends. So hanging out, that doesn't necessarily mean she's 100% interested as more than just friends. So I think she just wants to be friends with you, but the best way to find out is to ask her.
And if you do find out that she would like to date again, just like Andrew was saying, consider the factors that contributed to your breakup and whether or not it would be healthy for you guys to be dating again, or if you are better just as friends, because it's not worth it if you're going to be hurting all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. So just look at that. And if you're younger, yeah. If you're older, then this is something that you have to think about. But yeah, go with that. Just ask her. Be upfront. And if she says yes, go for it, dude. If she says no, hey, it's cool. Because friendship's still a good thing. So I guess that is the best answer we can give you. If you guys in the YouTube world have a different opinion or agree, you guys can post it down there and help out our buddy here. If you have a question, a relationship question at all, and you want us to answer it or help out, just send it to the Gossip Guru here on her channel. You can either have us say your name or not say your name. It's totally up to you. We can understand if you want to stay anonymous for whatever reason. I mean, these are YouTube names, but you never know. Maybe you're asking a relationship question and the person is on YouTube and checks out your channel and sees what videos you watch or something along that line. So if you want to keep your name silent, go right ahead. So yes. Is there anything else you'd like to say, Gossip Guru?
Just that. Please don't be afraid to ask questions, any kind of questions, and we can answer them, and they can be anonymous if you prefer. And really just ask them in any manner, in a personal message or on a YouTube wall post or even on my fan page on Facebook. You can do that as well.
Yeah.
So.
And you can ask any question. It can be more than just relationship questions, but you can ask any question, and we do not judge with whatever question it could be. So the only question, there's no such thing as a stupid question, except for who's going to win at WrestleMania, The Rock or John Cena. I think we all know that The Rock is the jabroni beating, pie eating, trailblazing, eyebrow raising, people's champ, and he's going to win. But really,
That's irrelevant.
But it's true. So it doesn't really matter what you ask. There's no such thing as a stupid question. We'll take them all. So with that said, I guess we'll end this video here. This is Andrew and Gossip Guru saying,
yes, have a good one.
Or peace out for now.